Good morning, Crystal. How you doing? Oh, I'm so excited today. God, I can't wait for my hair to dry. Hang on. I'm like, I have got stuff to be at later, so my hair needs to actually be something that I worry about today. It's not fun. Is it Slay the Spire? I've been seeing you play it, and I'm like, wait a second. I was like, ooh. A lot of people have mentioned it. I have no idea what it's about, but it looks very cute. I'm glad that you got addicted to something though, Crystal. That's the best vibe. Well, I mean, okay, context. I'm glad he got you addicted to a game. A game is a very sustainable, fun thing to be addicted to because there's no, like, no real danger zone. Right. So, chat, I think that today, sorry, I had to clear up some stuff. I think that today we're going to play more Crime Scene Cleaner. I want to chill, I want to get vibey, I want to get cozy, and I want to do all this while my hair dries so that I can then go off to church and dinner and all the crap that I have going on today. Relatively feeling more peaceful. So, off we go, chat. Let me crack open this game and let's do our thing. I want to scrub. Is my one big holiday, and apparently now when you Google Pegos I come up, so I've made it. Nothing can ruin this day for me or this weekend. Go as I set up my ish for the day. Sure. Oh, Streamlight wasn't on. That's why I'm like, wait a second. I was like, why am I in the dark? I'm like looking this up. I'm like, oh yeah. Good morning, Miss Streamer. As y'all can tell, the couple sips of the first coffee have not hit yet. Oh, so we're going to the cult place, I think. Let me move that. I do believe. My god, though, chat, this week has been long. Let me tell y'all, I am so glad to be doing this. Oh, I turned myself down, no wonder. Can y'all hear me properly, or no? A little bit better, a little bit more normal. I'm like, wait a second, my mic was turned down. Did we do... Oh, it must have saved me before we actually did the phone call. So we saw the little cult intro scene yesterday. Yay! Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, I had to fix it. What's up, Harley? How you doing? Okay, so we've already done that. I guess we gotta accept the mission for the computer, which would be helpful. And then... Circle of friends. This is it, Mr. Kowalski. We finally found the guy who's behind Dave, Lars, and dozens of other sick bastards across the state, and a very well-respected senator. Blair's led us straight to Holden's enormous mansion, so we paid him and his friends a little visit. They had no idea what was coming. I'm sure they did not, Amber. I like Amber. to, let's do Circle of Friends. And away we go, chat. I forgot the skins. I would forget the skins. I don't know if we could just purchase them mid-mission. I feel like we can, because I think we did.
Long night.
I don't think they lock you out of the skin store when you're not in mission.
This has gone too far. No doubt about that. Amber's personal vendetta has grown into a real crusade. And
Personal vendetta? Bro, she was almost human trafficked.
Crazy as he was, seemed more predictable than his daughter.
Bro, she was human trafficked. Like, I don't know what Kowalski wants from her, but it seems like it's a little bit much to ask of Amber for her to just be chill. Oh, Vila style. I like this. Oh my god, a little orangerie vibe.
I'm at Holden's.
This place is
Oh.
almost like a small town. Try not to lose your way.
That's hilarious. Oh my god, not the biblical quotes. I love... Oh my god, this makes me so happy. It's giving the real Italian job.
I can't open it from this side.
Right, Quantum? I'm like, oh my god. Ancestry is happy. Ancestry is happy. Oh. Oh look, more shurikens. Why is she using... You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. But what's up, Quantum? How you doing?
Agent Cooper, signing off.
Casual walkie-talkie. I'm good, Quantum. I'm chilling. It has been the world's longest couple weeks. I will be so real with you guys. The amount of just stuff that I have had to deal with in the last 2 weeks has been unfucking godly. Everything from like sudden car issues to bullshit with people to like all the typical stuff that you guys would expect, and I am so excited to just go to one of my favorite restaurants today, do one of my favorite holiday traditions, and get some good old decompression time, because I don't know about you guys, but this last month can literally just go fuck itself.
Signature weapon. Sharp as usual.
So I hope you guys are doing considerably better, because ya bitch is tired. I am exhausted. I have been really stretched too thin, per Sath, who I completely agree with. And literally just down to like even just the dumbest stuff, you know? So it's been... Oh, I see.
Friends are getting really good at
Good morning, Phoenix. About to look for some breakfast. Very nice, very nice. I'm abstaining so that I have an appetite for the restaurant. Oh my goodness, they even gave the cultist tidy whities. What's up, Walker? So yeah, today's gonna be fun. I only have a couple of hours, but I figured that the couple hours that I do have, I should spend with my little pegos. How did the birthing... What? What? The what? Oh, alien birth. No, oh, we didn't. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was like, huh? The terror in my face said it all, really, about my opinion of children. But, we did not wind up getting any Reaper babies that I know of. Bullshark found a perfect one, and then unfortunately, it committed seppuku by jumping into the pink acid. And I was like, well, thanks a bunch, Reaper. It was like a level 95, or a level, I think it was either 95 or 85, which was better. But then it decided that it would yeet itself. What's up, chicken? Nice name, dude. Damn, that's a cool outfit.
One of Amber's girls. Shot from a distance.
Damn, that was a cool outfit. Aw, thank you, Quantum. Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. That is a freaking awesome outfit. I love their, like, super spy clothes. Let's go. let's do this. Oh my god, look at how fucked this table got. What's up, Knight? No Man's Sky. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad, dude. Yeah, the animals are very cute. That's the one thing that I will say that I feel that No Man's Sky has that Planet Crafter does not have going for it, is like the little creatures take so long to get to in Planet Crafter. Although I will say I do love the little hammerheads in Planet Crafter. Very, very cute creatures. I just like, honestly, both games were way more peaceful than I was expecting them to be. It's a genre I want to do more with, except I don't think that I would stream No Man's Sky again because that experience was definitely 0 out of 10. It got backseaty in a way that I have honestly like rarely experienced with games, and I was like, damn, dude. I was like, I guess that's just what we're doing. But no, very cute little game. I was very pleased to see how well that the devs did actually restoring it. Oh yeah, oh my god, Quantum, it was so bad. Literally within like the first 45 minutes, it was just like the most... like I was struggling to take in information to begin with, and then in addition, just kept on having more information heaped on me, and I was like, this is not great. Not ideal. Definitely not how you want your first streaming experience with a game to be, you know?
It wasn't a simple brawl. It was an all-out war.
Yeah, I mean... good for them, though, I suppose. Alright, let's see this. Hold in, settling in alright. Yeah, thanks for helping me through that whole thing. I thought Amber and her bunch of bitches would crucify me. We have to stay sharp, wait for the right time in silence, look for a forget. I got your back, Senator. I am indeed. It is a special skin for the mop.
Like this and ending up with a spear sticking out of your back. Kind of poetic.
It is, really. I absolutely love this house, though. This is just radiant. Even if it is a cult house. I really like the idea that he wound up in the state that he's in. Ooh, I love this statue. More of this statue, please. I guess I have to get him down off the statue, huh?
Lars Mattsson. The genius that almost got away.
That almost got away. My god, what a gorgeous property. This is what dreams are really made of. I just love this aesthetic. I don't think I'll ever get over it. Even just from a cultural standpoint, it's where I prefer to be at, you know? And the fact that we're cleaning the villa on literally the day where I'm headed to a place that looks very much like this for dinner makes me extremely pleased. Mammy, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Let's go, dude. How you doing? Tuscan vibes, indeed. Do love me some Tuscan food. Oh, come on. Come in. Kowalski. We've been at this long enough, bro, where you should be destroying this table. Still sick? Oh no, dude, I'm so sorry. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Feel better, dude. I know, it's not easy. I feel like there's a lot going around right now, too, which is crazy. Alright, so that's gonna have to be picked up. Trash has gotta be.
Pick up anything with a full bag.
Y'all. There we go. Go over there. Clean up after myself. Doo, doo, doo. I love how zen this game is. So relaxing.
First things first. Gotta scrub.
Oh yeah, I gotta get the bullets out of the table. That'd be helpful. Impressed that these chairs made it. Clean you before we put you back. I don't want that like wet squelching noise it makes if you put something back dirty. Man, I must say, it feels so good to get ready for something early and then be in a position where you're like, all right, great, I just gotta hang out with you guys, vibe all for the rest of the morning, and then head out. Best way to start a day, IMO. Oh dear lord. No, we celebrate Good Friday. We don't actually celebrate Easter in my family. 'Tis the day of Inanna's descent into the underworld. And so much to do, especially as someone who works with her directly, which is why I'm checking candles behind me. Because I'm like, yeah, I'd like for the candles to not fall over behind me. I feel like that's a reasonable goal. There's a bio. I love that bag upgrade. That is honestly the best upgrade that you can get in the game, if you ask me, is getting that bigger bag. There we go. Yeah, well, how are you? I gotta be. It's Inanna's Descent Day, which means that I gotta get all my ish done early so that I can be out to Festivus later. Oh my god, Kowalski, please. Where is the spot on the chair? I need to remember to bring my... Do I still have it? No, I need to remember to bring my, if I can find the katana, I should honestly be bringing it, because this is... Kowalski's punching needs so much Jesus, right? Well, it's nicer earlier in the day. Nice for little Friday vibes. Oh, where do you go? We're just gonna put you... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. True and real and fair.
I should clean it first.
Alright, let's do this little sitting area first so we can put things back safely. They walked up the wall? Oh, the rope, the rope. I won't be tired watching now. Let's go, Welsh. I love that. How you doing, dude? Oh, I forgot that that does that now. Let's see. We've got this. How do you even... You know what? I should not ask them how they got blood here, because all kinds of people get all kinds of things everywhere. And this is good because I'm technically multitasking. Which I enjoy much, much too much. Protein shake and went running. And now I'm watching The Sound of Music. Oh, that's wonderful. The Sound of Music is a great film. That is a true classic. Every now and then, I forget that I have The Lonely Goat Herd somewhere in my music library, so when I hit shuffle, it pops out, and I'm literally, like, filled with nostalgia. I'm like, wait a second. Alright, let me keep that there so that I remember what direction that they went down in. They better be. No, the hills are dead. Terribly dead. So dead, in fact. The deadest that they've ever been. And they have eyes, too. That's my job. I really appreciate that the statue has sunglasses on. That just feels inherently amazing to me. Oh, Kowalski. You'd think after all this time this man would, get some, like, muscle conditioning or something to punch this table harder.
Prayers could save him.
Do. Indeed. I was like, man, we got the little orangery vibes over here. I love it. We got citrus. We got vibes. It's very Tuscan, and I'm living for it. Well, Sino, that's quite literally, first of all, welcome in, but second of all, that is quite literally, a vibe that is also Tuscan. Do. I was like, maybe it'll just keep getting bigger and bigger. It won't. Thank you. I don't think Marcus had his coffee for the day. Neither have I. And let me tell you, Sino, I'm already dealing with more bullshit. That's what started happening last night, is even more bullshit. Can you believe it? I'm telling y'all, in the last 3 weeks, I have had more social bullshit than I think I have ever had in my entire life. I don't know if everybody is just a crackhead or what, but I'm telling you what, the era of me being nice and tolerating it is so far over. Pitchforks at dawn, bro, it's even dumber. I want y'all to imagine that you tell a joke because somebody else made a tasteless joke, but then you're the villain. And it's like, oh, I see. So it's only funny when you do it and provoke me. Got it. Totally not a double standard at all. I would like to pick this up, but it is making it goddamn near impossible to do. Yeah, Zach, it's like, oh, it's so funny when they do it, but then when I respond like a normal fucking person to provocation, then I'm the fucking villain. Not really, Sino. Honestly, the trash took itself out and I have no regrets. I'm like, you know what? As a matter of fact, let me do a thing real quick while we're all chilling here. Because, you know what? My mods will instantly understand what the hell that this is about, because I don't want to ever deal with this again. Here we go. for mods, now you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Cases like that, I'm like, please let me be the villain. Yes, exactly, Zach. I'm like, please let me be an even stronger villain in your story. It's like if you make a tasteless joke at me and then I respond to it and then suddenly I'm the fucking villain and you're the precious victim. I'm like, nah, I don't play that. Like, please grow up. We're not 16. It's rude. Learn how to be an adult. And so that's what I've been dealing with for basically the last 3 weeks, is just endless that. And let me tell y'all, I will look so much forward to when people stop absolutely playing. Like, we've got several planets in Aries, and I keep on trying to explain to people that Aries energy is really not the one in which you want to fuck around, because you will find out. Like, I keep trying to tell people that about Aries, but people do not want to hear me about fire signs. And I'm like, bro, I'm mostly fire and earth. Like, please don't fuck with me, because when I decide that I'm done, I'm very done. Like, once I'm done, there's no going back. But if you decide to villainize me because I responded to your joke with an equal joke, but now suddenly, oh, mine is serious, please get fucked. Yeah, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are the fire signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are the earth signs. Scorpio, Pisces, not Aquarius. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, sorry, are the water signs. And then Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius are air signs. And whenever it comes to fire sign energy, especially in Aries season, I tell people, do not play around. We have got literally like multi-planets in Aries right now. And what it boiled down to is that this person just didn't like me. So, like, I'm going to explain for chat. So this person just really didn't like me, and they would do the thing where they're making like constant snide comments, being condescending, being like low-key passive-aggressive. But instead of just flat out being a hater, which is what they very quietly were, it was like they kept on looking for reasons to find issues with me, and I would not give them the satisfaction of that. And I basically just ignored it and turned a blind eye, mainly because I'm not somebody who really responds to that kind of thing. But eventually we got to a point where it was like, yeah, no, you're trying to provoke me. It's like, you're trying to provoke me and you know what the fuck that you're doing. And at this point, if you try to provoke me, you'll just get banned. Like, at this point, if you try to paint me as the villain and it's not working, so you keep on trying to escalate or you keep trying to be passive aggressive, you're just getting banned. Like, I don't have the patience to endlessly deal with people who are on their own little agenda about their own little ego trip. Gonna make me batty? Facts. Facts, Braving. Yeah, when Twitch be twitching hard. But yeah, no, I'm at a phase of my streaming journey that I can only define as the following. If somebody keeps on repeatedly showing me that they are not in a position to make decisions where communication is prioritized, I just leave. I either leave, or I ban, or I do what I gotta do, because to be honest with y'all, we're too old for this. I'm in my 30s. I'm not 16. I don't want to deal with dumbassery anymore. I don't even like stupid little jokes or stupid little snide remarks that are like, you know, like, it's just very... I wish I could get this chair out of these roses. This is, yeah, let's go. Willpower. It's very good catharsis to be telling you guys about this while I'm punching a chair, I must say. But yeah, I'm one of those people where when I'm done, but I have enough fire sign planets where I could have told y'all that this was going to be a recipe for disaster. But as usual, you know, it got ignored. As usual, the calm boundary, the calm stated thing, like, you could say boundaries 100 times, but it depends on if the person actually has the ability to comprehend them, and actually has the willpower to hear them. And unfortunately, sometimes, especially as a creative, and unfortunately doubly especially for me as a woman, it just gets ignored. And so you hit a level of done where you just have to be like, you know what? Nah. Do you know they have a Butterfinger French toast? I did not. What the hell do you mean they have a Butterfinger French toast? This is the perfect redirect of this conversation back to food, which we always love. I love to see it. Man, French toast is so good. As far as breakfast foods go, I feel like French toast with some Canadian bacon just always hits. I don't think I've ever been able to be like, no, I don't want French toast, you know? Alright, let's see. Smoke-free zone. There are probably gonna be connecting points back there. Is there anything back? This feels very secrety. We'll come back to it. But yeah, I definitely think that the biggest glove that you guys could ever do in your life is just deciding that if somebody makes you the villain in their story, you need to rock that. I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, oh my god, Phoenix, it sounds incredible. Also, we're literally cleaning an Italian villa, so there's no better time. It's a Butterfinger that's French toast flavored? Or is it French toast that's Butterfinger flavored? Get the bottling done and Needwell bottles. I got a call for a gaming book that was a special order. Wait, that's amazing. You should do it, dude. It's a nice day to do it. Especially on a Good Friday. My grocery list is French toast sticks. Oh yeah, I need to actually get me some better breakfast foods. I have been, I just don't really eat breakfast besides coffee, to be honest with you guys. Like,
Stash.
oh, you gotta have the sacred tasting stool. Holy, I am home. See how big this place is yet? All I know, Seth, is that it's Italian and it's making my heart happy. All that I can explain is how happy I am. But welcome in, Seth. Oh, also, Seth, I did find out what happened. It was indeed shit-talking. It was indeed shit-talking because God in heavens fucking forbid that when I make a joke to counter a joke, I'm the villain in the bitch. But you know, God fucking forbid. Called it. Yep. Looks like a villa was sacked by ninjas. It was. Bro, we all called it. I was like, this is, And so that's handled. I'm like, oh no, baby, you want to make me the villain? I'll do you one better. I'll go a step further. One more step further. I'm like, give me the microphone, I'll say it louder. And that's my toxic trait, is that, like, unfortunately, when you piss off a chick with fire signs, you about to find out today. Although I would tell y'all, I'm getting very tired of this. The South knows. Like, we've had too many weeks now where it's just like, dude, what is everybody's freaking problem lately? Like, I don't know if y'all have been dealing with this and the people around you, and I sincerely hope that you haven't been. I hope it's just a me thing for right now, but like, oh my lordy Jesus. The grip must be gotten. Because people are peopling to a degree that is like, honestly? In my workplace, I know, dude. I know. This is like, we are in... Oh yeah. Yeah, we've had a lot of cleaning up to do. And honestly, cheers to it though, because I think one thing that's really fun is that as you get oh, this grout? You know it is. It's Italians. What's up, Alchemist? Italian resto sounds good indeed. It does indeed. I'm hanging in there, dude, but you know what? It's gonna be a great day. I am very excited because I am going out to eat at one of my favorite restaurants tonight. We are celebrating Inanna's descent into the underworld, the OG Easter story, and I am very thrilled for it. Every single year, this is like my favorite event of the year.
That.
The homeowner in me is wincing. Bro, this is an Italian villa. Of course that grout is sealed. That's just the way of things. Thanks, dude. Yeah, that's why I'm all dressed up and stuff. I was like, putting on makeup though, I have to tell y'all, putting on makeup early in the morning when you work for yourself is a special kind of weird. You're just like, ugh, but I am very glad to have put on makeup. I'm glad to have put on makeup and gotten myself ready before. I was like, how funny would it be if I was just here in my dressing gown and then I just got dressed right before I leave, and I was like, that is a bad plan. Why, thank you. Thankfully, the weather is actually very much accommodating for me to just be cozy today, because I was very much not in the mood for anything besides comfy clothes. Thank you, Knight. Appreciate that. I'll tell y'all what. My skin has been in full rebellion. I don't know if anybody else's has been. I don't know if it's just springtime here, but I am excited about whatever is going on that is causing my skin to be in full-blown rebellion, and I'm hoping that it is a sign of good medical progress to come. Exactly. I don't have to rush. Mama's going to church tonight. I'm not going when I work, so I can't. But two, I've also only stepped into a church since Dad died. I have no desire. I feel that. Yeah, I go to church for Good Friday, but to be honest with y'all, I will always go to Catholic churches when I am feeling like I just want a quiet place to go sit. Like, so for me, Mass is just a quiet place of meditation and reflection. But it's been like that since I was young, because I was raised evangelical, and that was the worst experience of my entire life, and I genuinely have done so much work to deconstruct from that I would never go back like for any amount of money. It was just completely delusional and very deranged. But however, my family has an interesting mix because my father started out Catholic, then moved to the Protestant church to give it a shot, or moved to Protestantism to give it a shot, and the Assemblies of God and all that to give it a shot, I should say. Clearly that did not work out because it was just a step too nuts for all of us. And so we wound up back in Catholicism. And it's really interesting being an occultist who will regularly attend mass for these like big holidays. Because to be very frank with you guys, it's just not the environment that I think a lot of people expect it to be. And I'm saying this as somebody who goes fully gussed up as an occultist, right? Like I'm out here, I have got the literal seal of Astaroth that I'm wearing around my neck. Like I'm not out here hiding in any way what I am and what I do. And they just don't care. Like it's really nice to be in an environment where it's just not commented on. It's just not abnormal. Like I can go and have wonderful scholarly conversations with the priest and actually feel heard, and it was just lovely. Gnostics inside school college, we'll go and ask that and totally understand Sath too. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, and especially when it's not your dad who's the pastor anymore. Oh my god. That would be the most bizarre sensation. I can only imagine. Actually, though, I can imagine to a degree because my dad's a hairstylist, and while a hairstylist and a pastor are not the same thing, I will say that they do hear quite a lot about people's lives in both careers. And so I can't genuinely imagine going to somebody else for a haircut besides my dad, you know? Like, that would actually be very, very bizarre. It's weird on the rare occasions when dad wouldn't be the one preaching, but we'd go since he was sitting next to us during service. It didn't feel right. You're like, yeah, wait. You're like, aren't you supposed to be getting up and doing the thing? You're like, hang on a minute. One of these things is not like the other one. But yeah, so I'm good. So I get to go to one of my favorite restaurants. I'm nicely dressed up. I feel very excited to just have a nice quiet day, especially in light of just all the insanity of the last couple weeks. Can I put this back? Breaking the wine is very cursed. I have emotions. That would get you such a demotion in this house. Damn, broken. Well, I know. Purse knows. She knows. She understands the freaking demotions that would be being faced by me right now. If I, oh my god, breaking a bottle of wine in this house would absolutely. There are people in the church who still remember you. Parish priest, who's Irish Catholic, who was super supportive, even came to the ceremony party. Oh, that's wonderful. Passed from a heart attack. In the wine, you won't be so upset. Is it blood? I'll be even more upset. If it's blood, give me the whole bottle. I actually love things that have the iron tang in them. Black pudding and all that. The metallic tang of blood is not something that freaks me out at all. You're near the room where you find out the ingredients, so I won't spoil it for you. Well, we know it didn't taste like cream cheese, so it's probably not the babies that the assholes in the,
That's for sure.
in the mysterious files were eating and consuming. So if it doesn't taste like cream cheese, I think we're marked safe from babies. At least hopefully we're marked safe from babies. I don't know. I will tell you this much. Tip on this level, use the UV lights everywhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love the way that they land in the trap. Look at this leg. Like, ma'am, what in the figure skating shit? Sorry. That model looked very interesting. I mean, hopefully the wine doesn't taste like cream cheese. That's its own level of sin. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, okay, so this is creepy. And hello, Purse. How you doing today, by the way? You came into Broken Wine, which is like so not the vibes, but honestly, this week has been cursed as it is. Oh, I see. I don't know yet. I just... Oh, it is blood because that's what spilled when I broke the bottle. Nice. Nice. Would try this wine, actually. So in the old days, if you wanted to seal a covenant, by the way, what you would do is you would actually slice your palm open and then drip like mutual blood from both parties into the wine and both drink it, which I'm just like, yeah, bring that shit back. That's that fun shit at the wedding. That's how you know the couple's gonna be having fun, damn it. This marriage will have fun in it, damn it. Oh man. I remembered it's a holiday and went back to bed. Oh, I love that you guys have off for Good Friday. That's badass. I don't know if we do or not. I don't think we do. It makes sense, though.
This lock is for 3 keys. I need to find them all.
We have Holy Monday, too? Oh, I don't mind being German. I am German, actually, in part. Ain't nothing wrong with Germans. Hierarchy of the Aeon Society requirements. Neophyte. Worshipper. True believer. High priest. Cardinal. You know, I'm surprised that I haven't put a neophyte tier in the Discord. Maybe I should. That would be funny. So she has no school until... Ooh!
Poor people.
Let's go, Purse. I'm so happy for her. I'm like, yeah, I have no argument with Germans. I like them just fine. One of my great-grandfathers was actually a distinguished German gymnast, which is a fun little fact that my dad likes to throw around at parties. But yeah, on my dad's side, the bloodlines get super crazy because, to be very frank, we kind of had the big surprise that we are related to somebody who married into quite a lot of families in Europe, and it was sort of shocking. 100% Native American roll side. Let's go! But I'm pint of milk tinted? Oh no. You know, though, that's not a bad thing, though. Half a time, so no matter what, I know good sausage, right? It's like the Hungarian South, we can all roll. Oh, I'm sure, Purse. I'm sure. You gotta always poke fun. It's like, okay, so my mom is Sicilian, but the whole rest of my dad's family is like mid to northern Italian. And like, if you guys don't understand the distinguishing features between the north and south of Italy and like some of the history there's a lot of history there and there's a lot to unpack. But the commentary that's made about Sicilians by the rest of my family is so fucking cringe. It makes you want to just tear the hair clean out of your head. I get so annoyed about it. It's not even funny. I'm just like, bro, you cannot be in a public place and use these words and say that. Like, I'm like, please, for the love of God, like, first of all, it ain't cool. It ain't cool to begin with to be espousing those views. That KCD dialogue still kills me. Which one? The one where he was talking to the Hungarians or what? God, there's so many Kingdom Come Deliverance dialogues that were just top tier. Wizard. But yeah, my family definitely has a big ol' ignorance problem when it comes to the way that the Sicilian members are treated. It's very weird. It's American Italians are a whole different breed of their own. There's been a whole dialogue that's been going on about American Italianism and all this business, and I'm just like, guys, please. I'm like, if you're not going to study history, then don't even enter the conversation, you know? Mostly Irish yourself? Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, we've got a little bit of Irish. Little bit of Irish lineage. Mostly Scottish, I would say. If my memory is correct on that. But I think on my maternal grandfather's side, there's a tiny smidgen of Irish that came out. And we were like, oh, cool. Granted, his family wouldn't be happy about it, since all of them are Anglos, and, well, they basically built the state of Massachusetts. And trust me, that would definitely be rough for them, but you know what? I don't like discrimination, so fuck them. Advance to your shadow work. You start fighting your own ancestors. Y'all be getting into brawls. Actually, you know how many times as an occultist that we talk about ancestral veneration? And one of the things that I'm like, kind of like gently trying to stress to people is I'm like, yeah, you might not want to call on all of them. You know? Like, maybe be selective. Maybe use good discernment before you call on the ancestors, because not all of them are people that you necessarily want to be tangling with. And it's really funny because when we have this conversation, there's a lot of people who get really triggered by that. And I'm like, listen, I have some serious heretical, fanatical lunatics that were on my mom's side of the family. They will never hear from me. I am not trying to subject myself to that, and I would not be out here suggesting that others do that either. Like, it's definitely an interesting topic, because when we get into it, it's like, yeah, you're absolutely allowed to disagree with your ancestors and not want anything to do with that portion of your lineage, you know? It's important to be aware of it, right? Obviously, for the sake of record and memory, but like, yeah, if I'm gonna call in protection, I don't think I'm gonna call in protection from people who literally would have burned me at the stake with, like, zero hesitation, because that just does not feel logical at baseline. Damn, all this fuss and there's just one lady back here?
Need to empty the trash can first.
Man, we got, like, super trash to bring out of here. That had to be a Mac 10. That's like so much. It's so extra.
Time for a bag swap.
Honestly, this section of the game is gonna make me upgrade the bags more. Yeah, that's what I'm like, damn, I'm like, the spray on that is crazy. The amount of bullets in one wall. Oh, Kowalski, you can totally bag that. Come on now. A little elbow grease, sir. Hello? Right. What is this? The world's strongest wine barrel? Bro. You know what? 10,000 years of pain and suffering. I'll worry about it later. Oh, where in the world? There we go. Right? That's what I'm saying, Sinnoh. Like, hot damn. Industrial grade barrel strength. You'd never have to worry about the meat again. Although, honestly, I'm not surprised, because the people who allegedly destroyed everybody here were also human trafficked. So I feel like this is a normal amount of rage that a victim of human trafficking would likely have. If they had the means, the money, and the power. Because essentially the story is that Big Jim essentially let his daughter be sold into the care of a human trafficking cult. Shout out to Sino. Yay, it's his birthday this weekend. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Happy almost birthday, Sino. Happy almost birthday, my friend. And yeah, if y'all have not picked up his book, you should. I am very excited. I will likely be doing a full review of it very soon on the book blog. But first, that requires me to actually sit down, have time, and get on theme, so... Ooh, crime evidence. Let's go.
The wine pairing specialist got paired with a sharp object.
Damn, bro. Big Jim was going panic mode near the end. I mean, clearly, if he was going to sell his daughter to the crazy death cult. What gets me about it, though, and it will never stop getting me, it's like how Kowalski is talking about how Amber is the unhinged one, and I'm like, bro, she's having a normal response to someone trying to human traffic her. I don't even know what my response would be, but I can tell you this much. It would involve lots of violence. That would not be happening gently. I'd be like, nah, you're better off just eliminating me, because honestly, by the time that you would get me into that kind of a position, you're fucked. So, like, I don't blame Amber, honestly. If that happened to me and at her age, all bets would be off. With that level of access, that level of money, and that level of arsenal, like, yeah, she's justified. The world's most valid crash out. Amber. Honestly, though, I feel like Big Jim would actually be pretty proud of her for the way that she responded to the situation. It's very much keeping it in the family, you know? Interesting, though, that she's choosing, like, a lot of Japanese, like, ancient Japanese methods. I wonder if that's, like, a hint to her mom or something. I wonder if we'll eventually find out any details about Mrs. Big Jim. Because it's just so curious to me that that's what she picked. Like, Sath, I don't know if you noticed that detail, but I had that thought where I was like, oh. How nice of them to give us a ladder to stand on if we needed it. Yeah, like, I legit had the thought, like, ooh, I wonder if... And then I was like, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I was like, It's such a, like, distinctly regional weapon choice. I think it's really just meant, though, to be an homage to the idea that, like, Big Jim and his family are, like, the intersection of multiple mafias, perhaps. Because they didn't want to just make it, like, you know, they don't want to just make it the Italians, or just make it the Russians, or just make it the Japanese, or just make it, like, you know, they're not trying to, like, be locked into one stereotype. Which honestly I can appreciate, because as an American Italian, I have to tell you guys, one thing that never gets tired to me is the amount of people who've asked me about things like The Godfather. I'm just like, like, growing up, it was just endless. Like, my cousin Vinny, I will absolutely accept references from, but The Godfather to me is just the most exhausted. Especially because Jersey Italian. Whereas the actual history of the families is so much more interesting and so much more fascinating than it gets credit for being. So it's one of those pet peeves of mine where, like, I used to just cringe growing up. Actually, for a while, too, I was really rocking the Irish heritage for a very long time growing up, and then I promptly kind of, like, because I don't know, I was, like, very much not proud of being Italian when I was a kid. My Cousin Vinny, yeah, it's excellent. It's literally a genre classic. My Cousin Vinny is the film that I point to when people are like, what's a film that you love that kind of just has its own jokes, but also its own celebration of the American Italian culture? I'm like, that's the one. That's the one that I can watch on repeat and just really enjoy. Hey, Crystal, that's awesome. Yeah, mine's literally on my birthday, even though Twitch is going to tell y'all that it's, warning now. It's going to be telling you the week beforehand that it's like, oh yes, it's her affiliate anniversary. So I was going to go with my ex to the city and have him drop me off at the mall, but I was too tired, so I told him I wasn't going after all, and then Bram was like, yeah, so we're not sleeping. I'm so sorry, Blue. Oof. Oof. No sleep whatsoever. I'm so sorry, girlie. I hope you're able to get a good nap in today. It's a good day for it. I don't know if it's cloudy up by you, but by us here, it's like sleepy. Oof. Oof. Baby girl's sleep schedule, my God. God bless her. She's prepping for college early, I see. She's like the coziest nap weather. Remember about the mob boss who almost went undiscovered because he'd kill via ice pick near the nose or ear? Yeah, dude. It's crazy. I'm telling you, some of the history that's involved in, like, especially crime syndicates, fascinating shit. Fascinating shit. Like, I love... So my favorite thing is, like, learning about this in the middle of the night and then scaring the holy bejesus out of myself to the point where when I go to bed, I'm just so glad to be asleep. Yeah, Blue, big hugs, girlie. I hope you get some good napping time in today. That is freaking rough. Bad sleep is everything. More tornadic weather today, so blah, right? Blood of the Lamb recipe. Water, ethanol, orange, red fruit and berry mix, rose petals, infernal sulfur, 1 drop of blood. I would totally drink this. 100%. We've got rose petals, which is great because Venus. Blood, which I always like. Infernal sulfur. The sulfur is an interesting ingredient. I can't imagine that that tastes good, but I don't know. I can't imagine that the sulfur is great. No, bro, it's from the sacrifices, of course. Look at where we are. Yeah, blood wine, though, honestly, I could probably hit. It could probably hit if done in the right proportion, you know? I'm not really... It's really interesting. When it comes to food, there's some things that I'll experiment with. There's some things I will not even go near, but especially, too, for anybody who's ever had, like, black pudding. It's not the end of the world. He's an actual former mod member. Something cool he does reviews, reactions to mobs in games and movies. Oh, that's sick. I did not know that. I wonder what position that he held, that he, is so, at liberty to speak, let's put it that way. It's interesting to me that he gets to be that loose-lipped. So it makes me wonder, like, I wonder what position you were in. Trashy trash is gone. Alright, let's go. I think... Have we been this way? Okay, good. So that loops... Abahada. No freaking footsteps. Okay. Well, let me readjust. Only thing I don't love about streaming in heels is that it puts your leg in a really weird position. So in about an hour when my leg falls asleep from this, somebody be like, leg, and I'll be like, ah, yes. I've broken the sacred rule of leg. This is totally a secret with the dumbwaiter. I have always... Come on, let me in, thank you. We all know how this is going. Don't you even mess with me, I know this game. Everyone when they were a child wanted to do that if you saw a dumbwaiter. Don't even lie. You wanted to try it out. Oh my god. Yeah, this place is colossal, ain't it? Oh, I thought that was on fire for a second. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? I'd be like, how is this on fire right now? Oh, I see. I do not... Wait. You have striations. Oh, that's probably a human body part. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. With these kind of cults, I would not put that past being a section of thigh. A lazy Susan getting paid to work in a house. Wait, that's adorable, Sinnoh. That's so cute. That's such, like, childhood questions. That's adorable. I'm actually living for it. Let's see. Okay, we don't have to put the pots back up. I really like that in that one level, though. I like that they gave us the ability to put the pots back up on the racks and stuff. I was like, ooh. You feel like yet another... Oh, yeah. Oh, this is absolutely something. Hang on. My god, it's giving memories. Employee quarters. At some point this weekend? Hell yeah. Jurassic Park is so good. So good. So good. My dad was so cute finding out the Pego news. He was like, oh my god, what the fuck? He's like, what do you mean if you Google Pegos, you pop up? I was like, Dad, if you Google Pegos right now, I pop up. And he was like, there's no freaking way. He was like baffled. I was like, bro, me too, honestly.
Before fixing.
Baffled is the perfect word for this, because yeah, same, bro. I can't believe it. It was so cool, though. I still can't believe that that happened so organically. It was the early case of friend literally searches for what Pegos are, and friend finds you, and I was like, there's no way you can even, like, I was like, hang on. How that was not today's stream title was a miracle. Miss Auburn, congratulations on finally being freed from hell. At long last, I know, but we got there. Congratulations on your first day of freedom, Auburn. How does it feel? You've been delivered from evil. You've been delivered from evil, and we're all happy for you, darling. How much better did you sleep last night on a scale of 1 to 10? A bottle of wine helps. Yeah, right? There you go. Casually. A little celebration was in order. Girl, congrats. I'm so happy for you, honestly. I really am. Like, so deserved to have freedom at last from that toxic environment and just not have to deal with it anymore. Oh, Auburn, and to answer your question from last night, it was exactly what I thought it was, which is that when I respond to a poor joke with a joke of my own, then I'm the villain. When I respond to an insensitive joke, I become the villain. But if they told the insensitive joke, shock and awe that there would be a response. And I was like, oh. Okay, bye. I don't have patience for that, so adios. But like, oh, you do a mean thing and it's haha funny. I riposte and suddenly I'm a bitch. Got it. Totally. Yes, such a bitch. The bitchiest bitch. Yeah, and that's exactly it, Auburn. It's just like, nah. It was very... So, Sath was correct. Sath called it. I know, Crystal, it's actually crazy. Like, genuinely underneath all of these transits, I'm just like, man. But here's the thing, though. I don't count somebody's crappy behavior as their true colors. I call that having a moment. You know what I mean? Like, and I will tell you guys this much. I don't really like the whole culture where, like, so I've definitely had moments where I was not being my best self. I don't like taking that and being like, well, that's the whole summation of what a person is, because that's just shitty. But for me, it's like... If you're gonna hold me to a weird double standard that you yourself are not even living up to, then I have no interest in being friends with you. Because that's just weird. To me, that's just like, yeah, no. We're gonna be straight up about what it's like, and I don't personally abide by that. Yeah, and it's just frustrating. It's also just frustrating because you kind of know. And I mean, like, listen, I'm just gonna be for real with you guys. I used to waste so much time, and now I'm just like, oh, that person just doesn't like me. And it's like not personal. You know what I mean? Like, it's not deep. To be honest with you, I don't really care if people don't like me. I like me. And I'm not here to appease them. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I think the more comfortable that I've gotten saying that and speaking up for that, the more that I'm just like, fuck you, you know? Like, you just start to get faster at being like, nah. And I'm really excited for that because that's a change that I've been really working on getting to. It's just having a faster draw time to just be like, honestly, fuck off, and just walking away, you know? And just getting to a point where you're just like not in a triggery place about it, because it was actually cracking me up though, because I'm like, oh right, okay, understood. So if I make a joke, I'm a colossal bitch, but if I'm responding to you being an asshole, I'm a complete how dare I? How dare I? So it's just like, for me, it's kind of funny because it's moved out of the place of being traumatic and is now just like funny. It's like, bleh.
Time for a bag swap.
But you just can't make it up, y'all. You just truly cannot make it up. There are some weeks, I'm telling you, this month, I have dealt with more projections, more bullshit, more weird shit. I will be so glad, so enormously glad. Well, I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah. You definitely can pick up on the vibe of like, I won't lie, it's definitely annoying. I feel for everybody out there who, like me, has been dealing with it this month, because it's definitely annoying.
For anyone who worked for Holden.
Once again, Kowalski, I will say, the woman was human trafficked, and I'm not really sure why you're expecting her to have had mercy on anyone. Once again, another case of, I'm not sure why we're expecting mercy where mercy does not belong. I'll be honest with y'all, though, it's kind of like plunging out a toilet, where I'm just like, alright, I guess let all the crap come out and clean it up, I suppose. What else do you do, really? Yeah, Sat said UV everywhere. But that's the thing though too, is that as you set more boundaries, this kind of stuff just keeps happening more and more and more and more and more and more. And unfortunately, it's always to some degree. Sometimes you're not surprised by it, but sometimes you're very surprised by it. And I will definitely tell y'all that there have been a couple changes that I've made in the last month that I'm like legitimately shocked by, that I was like, okay, I guess that's where I'm at right now. But it's, oh wow. Oh, good lord. Okay, so that's a crock of shit. Let's see. God damn it, light. But I don't understand what these, like, stains are in the corner. I don't think I want to know what they are, but it's still curious to me nonetheless. Hierarchy of the Aeon Society. I think what kills me is that they have all this hierarchy crap posted on the walls. Like, are you that incompetent at communicating what the hierarchy is when you initially would have cult members join? Like, all I'm asking for is a cult that has good communication skills. Because, you know, it is a little bit wild to me that, like, you have to keep on having all these advertisements in the actual place about what the tiers are. Like, pamphlets and brochures exist. Like, you couldn't... I don't know. It's interesting to me. Oil?
I can't put it back like that.
More for the employees than for the members. Yeah, probably. Just for, like, the purposes of, like, oh, when you're advertising it to people, make sure that you, thank Thank you. Make sure that you tell them this. I can see that.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Other side? Let's find out. There we go. Makes sense that it would be tough to get off because it is oil after all. This game is so satisfying. This one and Retro Rewind just make me so happy. Let's see something. Oh, it's probably the herbs on the candles. Every now and then I get a little bit like stuffed up from herbs. Essentially, when certain herbs burn, they like create their own little like incense smoke. And it does not always play nicely with the sinuses, even though it is very useful. Although I don't know, how many of you guys suffer with seasonal allergies? Because I do feel like that is starting. And it might be time to face reality that it could be also seasonal allergies. Because I'm like, yeah. I think the Northeast might officially be going in that direction, especially since it's a rainy day. Okay, sinuses, I know, right? Every season allergies, but certain seasons are worse. Oof, I'm so sorry, girl. Yeah, I definitely get a stronger histamine response around particular like periods of the whatchamacallit cycle. What was the word I used for it? I used a really cool word for it instead of the menstrual cycle, but it was like basically around certain points of the month I just get particularly bad histamine waves. So for me, like, you'll suddenly just hear me get stuffed up or something. But yeah, dude, allergies are bad. They suck. I once had a tenant who was saying something about like if you have local honey from local bees and then you eat a tablespoon of that like daily or something, supposedly that helps cure you of the allergies. Exactly, Auburn, exactly. Little histamine wave. Although to be honest with you, Auburn, I'm not really shocked because you also left something very toxic, and usually when you leave something toxic it's just like, ah yes. Yeah, we had a really cool neighbor who was talking about that at one point, and I was like, all right, dope. I'm like, I'll take it. Take all the advice I can get on that subject. I always love, like, very practical advice, you know? Especially when it's easy enough to follow, where it's just like, oh yeah, get a jar of this honey and have a tablespoon of it. Like, please say no more. That's one of my big tricks too, is if you can't fall asleep, it's usually, so if actually, sorry, it's not fall asleep. If you can't stay asleep, one of the issues is that your brain might also be running out of sugar while you sleep. So it's always a good idea to like take basically a tablespoon of any kind of raw honey before you go to bed. And that will usually give you the sugar demands that your brain needs to keep you asleep once you're there. Because like every now and then your brain literally will wake you up to basically be like, hey, surprise, it's me again. Guess what you didn't have enough of today for us to actually stay asleep? Calories. Because sleeping actually requires its own, sleeping and memory consolidation require their own very specific metabolic demands. So one thing that I find really, really helpful is to just do that tablespoon of honey, and it will literally carry you through the night, which is nice. And I'm not talking in tea either, I'm just talking on its own. If you can get it with the honeycomb in it, all the better. Not that it's to everybody's taste though, because I was very surprised to find out how many people don't like honey, and I was like, that's shocking. I don't know, maybe I'm just a super honey enjoyer, but like, can't relate. I'd be digging it. gonna contain local pollen, exactly. Exactamundo. It was 100% the logic.
Scrub, scrub, scrub.
Interesting that it just told me location.
First things first. Gotta scrub, scrub, scrub.
Oh, I gotta. Hang on. Yeah, it's very fascinating. I want to find out if there's any local hives by me. I bet there probably are. Either that or with the fact that upstate New York is not terribly far away, I'm like, ooh, could make a trip up just for some local honey. That would be fun. Do it? Yeah, I love it, Zach. I love making any kind of like a nice trip up to upstate New York. It's just beautiful up there. It's really fun up there too. The woods are gorgeous this time of year as well. You can find like antlers and cool stuff just hanging around. Maybe a farmer's market. Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing. And I remember we both play over some of the music that bothered the hell out of me. Yeah. Yes, I do remember. I think what game it was. I wonder if it was just the frequency? Don't know what the deal is. I don't know. Girl, are you listening in headphones or are you doing speakers? I was smoking for the last time you can't smoke in here. First of all, the center won't tolerate that kind of unhealthy habit. With Dune with headphones? Try it without the headphones.
Maybe they just wanted to go out with a bang.
Because what I'm thinking is that it might be the frequency that the headphone is picking up and delivering to your ear. Because, like, honestly, I know this. So the science of headphones and of any audiophile ever will tell you this. The science of basically the frequencies in music and in ambient sounds can definitely mess with you. It's why a lot of people, like, you know those soundscapes that sometimes people listen to and it helps them? Oh god, yeah. She got stuck under the couch, sweet baby. Poor baby. Did she meow desperately, as if she was dying? Was she like, Mother, I've fallen? But yes, even with just one headphone in, the frequency can definitely bug you. Poor baby. She was just chilling there. Poor little Nug. It is hard to be a small kitten in a big world. My god. This is giving Italian Outlast energy. I'm still thinking about French toast. Me too, Quantum. Manifesting French toast for all of chat. My god, do you know what I am so... I just remembered something. It's the one, oh my god. Chat and Auburn in particular. It's the one night of the year I let myself have a drink. Like a proper drink. Oh, that half moon is gonna hit so different. It's got passion flower, elderberry, vodka. It's so good. It's so good. It's just, I've been getting it for a while. I think actually it's not the half moon. I get what's called, oh, do you know what the drink name that I get all the time at this restaurant is, chat? You're gonna enjoy this. Private browsing. I was like, that's perfect. We love to see it. Private mofo browsing. my little treat to myself. That's fantastic, right? I'm like, oh, so good. I remember the first year that I ever saw it, I just looked at my father and he was like, oh, here comes the joke and the references. And I was like, yep, here it comes. I'm always a hoe for vodka. Yeah, vodka. So vodka and mixed drinks I really enjoy. Vodka on its own, I have to definitely be in a state of mind.
Aware that something's off.
Something's clearly not right. I've been working here for almost 2 months, and every Friday night, a white van was bringing a fresh batch of girls. Oh, yes, here we go. But last week, Mr. Delivery Man was a no-show. Mr. Holden's wife has been very upset lately. She was the one who always welcomed Mr. Delivery Man. And then Lars Matson moved here, looking like a shell of his former self. What's going on? Can never go wrong with a vodka soda. Facts. But whenever I see anything that has an elderflower in it, I'm like, oh my god. Elderflower is just yum yum. Cookies! I want cookies. Hang on, is this... If this is soccer, I'm gonna laugh. I'm so sorry, football. If this is football. How did I fucking know? This is how you know your own people. God damn it. I was like, it's going to be soccer, football, whatever the hell you call it where you are.
Another quick buck.
Mile High Vodka Tea is so good, better than Twisted Tea. Oh, I believe it. Oh my god, cookie physics. We have cookie. Oh, the cookies, please. No. Get back on the tray. It's within 5 seconds. It is because I said it is. There you go. Now, entire tray. Ah, but God, no. We have violated the... Oh, god damn it. Give me. Chocolate cookies, chocolate chip cookies and wine actually sounds fabulous. I'm not gonna lie to you all. Maybe I'm just really hungry. High Vodka Tea is so good, so much better than Twisted Tea. I don't think I've ever tried Twisted Tea. But you know what? Let's do the tray properly. Feel... Crash out imminent. Crash out imminent. Felt that, A-Leg, dude. I hope that the workday starts going faster for you. I know that vibe. Alright, now we get the wine bottle. If you break, I swear to God. I swear. I'ma lose it. Trey, stop it. I'm just trying to put together a tray. How many hours does it take me to put together this tray, please? I'm just trying to make like a... This is fine. Go in the spot. Thank you. It's so bad that you can't even make it up. Putting that together and handling it is hell. Oh, I believe it. Especially a $12,000 move. That sounds across country at the very least. Alright, okay. So what's up with the chairs and the... Okay. Alright. I can do hard things.
It won't move like this.
I don't have the spoons to make it fair. This is fair. Could you make... Talking about 6 movers and 3 trucks at least. It's massive. God damn. Yeetus that chair, apparently. I'm trying to think, like, what would be a good French toast analog? And I'm like, maybe a coffee or a tea that tastes like French toast? Okay, so the other chair was from up here. Ooh. All right. Beautiful. Get all these windows open. Let the fresh air in to air out all the body smells. Just that much stuff. We're talking 6 movers. God damn, dude. 6 movers is crazy. Oh my god, we all have a family portrait that looks like that. The money sticking out of the suitcase is also very true and real. The killers went from one room to the next here. Just want to get all the use out of this mop before we have to go recharge. Let's go do that.
I should clean it first.
So probably, oh yeah, it loops right back around to the water. The spoons means like the mental energy, Zach. It's like when you just don't have the chutzpah. The drive. Yeah. Use the term spell slots. Alec, you and Sino both. I love it. Such a significant thing. No, I totally understand, Alec, and I honestly think that you did the right thing. Because, like, for the size of a move that's that big, it would be really a good idea to have management. It started out to describe chronic illness. Oh, Quantum, fill us in. I don't really know the history of it, to be honest with you. Got me thinking, why do you need spoons to make French toast? Oh, he was thinking utensil. I love that. That's amazing. Wait, that's my favorite interpretation of that. Because it is culinary. Yeah, I don't know any of the history behind the term. I'd be very fascinated to know this. Hello, Miss Marissa. How you doing? Huzzah! We have a Marissa. Marissa, we're in an Italian villa cleaning. You felt yourself be summoned. I can feel it. They were watching soccer, Marissa. We had some true cousins in here. Look at this. Look at it. It's glorious. It's also the place of a cult, which, like, you know, less ideal, but we'll still work with it. I feel like we can make this happen. I want them to hear me out because, you know, I think we could still make it work. My god, though, I would not like to think about getting blood out of these awnings. How you doing, Miss Marissa? I need to visit this curry place. Ooh, let's go. This cold place, agreed. I'm like, listen, you could always fuck me up with some curry, but you're right. We also need to visit it. But Spoon's helper trying to understand why she just couldn't do things. I'd like to keep it to chronic illnesses, personally. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm right, Marissa. I want a vacation here, too. I think we're all due. We could all use some Italian villa time. think, in fact, it would be good for us. Just get all these windows cracked open. I thought that was a dart. You know what? This is definitely trash. Also, throw away your cigarettes. What is this? Let me cuddle up in bed not wanting to leave to get shit done. That is adorable. It makes sense though. You know? It really does. Hidden memories key. Let's go. I need another vacation so bad, right, dude? I need a first vacation. I need a Bermuda trip is what I need. I need beach and sand and waves. And pirate history.
Pierced right through her eye. She
Oof.
literally never saw what killed her.
Alright, let's see. Ma'am, I'm gonna just... Even though I know I'm about to make a mess... Oh! Kobe. Right? They're so cute. Those little baby angel schnauzers. They're so precious. You're kidding me. I just mopped something through the wall? A skillfully placed to nudge you in the right direction. Exactly, Marissa, exactly. Two back to back. My wallet says no yet. Zach, we'd like you to be healthy and to fully physically recover from events. We'd like you to be able to recover from events. I would like that. That would be good. Now, how did I break wine through the wall? Like, this is a talent even for me. Kind of impressed it didn't give me more to clean up. Yeah, I don't tend to, like, to Blue's point too, I don't tend to really mind what we use to describe things, so long as it's fitting and comfortable for you, you know? Get back to work ASAP, feel that. Felt that. I'm sure they're just like, thank God you're okay, which is the hope I'm hoping. Manifesting that that's their thought process. Let's see how much I can get done. But yeah, no, I'm never gonna sit there and basically be somebody who's like, don't use this or that, because I have no idea. The meadery is going to be a different day. They don't open till 4 p.m. It's going to be off to the gaming store and the diner. Very nice. I love that, Sino. I hope you get some good food, my friend. Get something yummy. Feel free to tell us what you got. Because we do love that kind of thing around here. I miss having a local video store. I actually heard one of my mentors this morning talking about a local video store that still exists for her in Louisiana, and I was like, I might need to actually go down there. Exactly. Exactly, but I also just don't think it's... I don't, you know... Honestly, I'm not a fan of really... Unless it's like absolute medical terminology, I don't tend to care how people describe things, so long as it gets the point clearly communicated across, you know what I mean? Got a couple in Columbus, it was so good. Oh, God, I would love that. We were supposed to get a comic store here, and I don't know why we didn't. I'm assuming it was zoning stuff. The lamb will nourish your soul, crazy cult people. Don't drink the blood wine, folks. Or maybe do, I guess, if you're a vampire. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your best vampire life. Owner died? Oh no. Oh girl, I'm so sorry. Walk down and chat with him every weekend? Yeah, girl, I'm so sorry. What the frick? That's awful. I feel like, honestly, having people die that have owned, like, places that you frequent in life is one of the biggest griefs that does not get spoken about nearly enough. There are 3 around me about 10 miles away. The other is 45. I might hit both up just because. Yeah, why not? Let's open up all these windows. Have I been up here? Oh, this is how I got here. But I should clean up trash while I'm here. Just fighting hard. Oh my god. Blue, I'm so sorry. That's so tough. Being swat out to give pets, so I'll be lurking a bit. No problem, Marissa. Enjoy. That's so cute. The schnauzers. They're like, hello, you are awake. As are we. They're like, we have been waiting for this. Dicette or a mini. I think of him. Oh my god, girl. Totally understand. There's no pain so bad. We had, so when I was growing up, we had a crossing guard like that who was named Mr. Al. He was lovely. And he kind of knew that I was sort of going through it as a kid, and he was just like extra nice because he knew that I was going through it. And honestly, I think about Mr. Al all the time and send him good vibes. I'd like to think that he's a guardian spirit, you know? Agreed, Blue, agreed. Honestly, getting to meet good people and getting to be around good people makes the pain of losing them so worth it. No matter how briefly that someone's in our lives, or even for how long someone's in our lives, getting to meet like really quality, lovely people is just everything. It's the joys of the human experience. Alright, now this is about to be an interesting maneuver. This could go bad, but we're gonna hope it goes good. Hey, let me sit up straight. Sit my back up. I was over here completely shrimped. I was so relaxed that I began shrimping. You know, "18th time is the charm." I will never be able to do something that fabulous again if I try. That is exactly what the fuck I was hoping for. Just not where I wanted it. If this thing falls the minute that I get there, this will be my new village origin story. Let's see, we gonna go this way. That is totally a secret up there. And that's why it's showing it to me. Because I can then... Can I, like, get through this little window? No, it's not gonna let me go this way. Maybe? Yes, it will. Bomb. I don't think I can just jump across to there. I'm gonna need to go up here and then probably do the ladder. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do the ladder from up here. Because these two probably open. Alright, so let's ladder. Whee! Oh, god damn you. Get back over here. You know, it's a wonder that Kowalski doesn't get himself into more shit. He's like, I'm gonna explore all these secret areas, and it's amazing that we don't receive, like, death threats from anybody left, you know? God damn it. But that piece of evidence is most definitely up in that zone, so we need to get up there somehow. There is no one left. You know what I appreciate, though, about Amber is that she is thorough. My sister in Christ wasn't just like, I'm gonna kill you. She was like, I'm gonna make sure that I am as thorough and scathing and horrific as possible, which is honestly the goal. If you're gonna go full murder hobo after you're getting human trafficked, like, I guess I get it. Okay, where's the blood? I forgot. Oh, let's get rid of the trash. This would be nasty. Put that there for now. I am so hungry. I'm feeling quite hungry, chat. Soon I'm going to turn into Henry of Skalitz. Just getting rid of trash here. I love it. Hey! Dang it. Biohazard bag, please. Free me. Huh? Oh, god damn it. That was about to be so cool. The kind of mannequins is unsettling. Yeah, I've played a couple of the, I've done a couple of the Nightmare Mode levels. I really like Nightmare Mode. Nightmare Mode is creepy. It's fun, though. I like it because it's so, ethereal? Ethereal? I don't fucking know if I'm saying that right. Alright, well, I'm gonna overthink that for the rest of my life. Don't mind me, chat. CD mode activate. I'm being a crime scene clear. The house looks like a crime scene. Girl. Feel that. Felt that.
Closed. I need to go another way.
Ethereal? Ethereal, yeah. That's the one, right? Okay, thank you. Because I was like, what in the hell am I trying to say right now? You don't know chat, I don't know chat, no one knows chat. It's fine. Totally fine and normal. Nothing to see here. Totally not indicative of me only having half of one cup of coffee. Definitely not a telling situation. Somewhere in the ethers of lurking, Marissa just screamed out loud, like, what do you mean 1 cup of coffee? Because that is literally a horror story summarized. I need to go back to my regular coffee. I thought that I would try out this other coffee so that I would be drinking less sugar. It's actually just ass. I'm subjecting myself to crappy coffee on principle for no reason. And now as I see this, I'm doubly triggered. I'm reminded that I need my espresso in my life. I thought that I would be cool and be like, oh yes.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Well, girl, it's less than half of one. I know, I'm feeling it too.
I can't put it back like that.
Let me out! I'm in the dumbwaiter. Let me out, damn you. Hello? It is I. I've arrived. I'm just scrubbing.
First things first. Gotta scrub, scrub, scrub.
Volsky, I'm trying. I know, I need my espresso back.
Back like that.
As a matter of fact, I do have time to get one because I have made a terrible error. My father's gonna laugh so hard. He's gonna be like, you actually lasted a single day on a regular coffee. And you know what the problem is? It's just legitimately horrible. I can't even pretend it's good. When the other one melts and becomes mush, it's like not terrible. When this one melts, it just becomes sadness. Watered down sadness and misery. It's not even like a proper coffee. I don't feel like I'm savoring anything. Venus is not for it, so therefore I cannot be for it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, chat. We're going back to the other coffee. I appreciate your sensitivity during this difficult time. You need Javi? Honestly, I don't know if I'd like it. I am here to tell you all, I don't like shit that's brewed in my own house. It's just, it doesn't. I cannot be bothered with making artisanal coffees. This is not my thing. Not decaf? That sounds like decaf. It's worse, you know. It's just like iced coffee that's like watered down from regular ice. Basically, it makes me sad. Everything about this coffee is just making me sad. And what I need is happiness. Anniversary was under $100, which is still a lot, but they can be thousands. Oh, absolutely. That's wonderful, Quantum. Congratulations, though. That's awesome. That's a very good gift. That is a quality partner. You hang on to them. Almond milk or whatever you want. I don't trust concentrates. I gotta really trust and believe in it. I'll try it, but I'm not making promises. So the problem is with me is that I don't have good modulation for that because I need proper measurements because scientists. So if I can't properly measure it. What in the fuck was that? I hope y'all did not hear that bang. Hang on. Well, whatever that was, it was a bang. Thankfully, I'm sure the noise gate got it, but that scared the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Through the window. To the window. Yeah, we have an espresso, we have a Keurig, we have many coffee options in this house. We have the multi-French presses. We have got the pour over, the drip coffee machine. Basically, if there's a version of a coffee machine, our family has it. But the products are just bad. I just simply cannot, I cannot explain it to you. It's just all bad. And it's really frustrating because I've tried just about every single brand that's available of coffee that I can get my hands on, and I just hate them. I just hate them. And yet, the only thing that I like is literal, actual Italian espresso that was made for me in Spain. And I can't tell if Spain just ruined me or what. I can't tell if Spain was just like that incident that I will forever be trying to relive or what, but like... Bring it with me, and my aunt and uncle have a fancy coffee machine. I have no idea how to work. Wait, is it an espresso machine? That coffee is your Roman Empire? It is, Seth. It is my Roman Empire. I think about it all the time. No, I think about this espresso from this conference. Like, Seth, I think about this. So, like, and you know, because science. So when we go to these conferences, right? And, like, sometimes you stay in really nice places. This was, like, a luxury or I don't know what the fucking rating system is in Europe. But anyway, it was high end. Okay. $2,500 for 4 days. It was crazy for a professional event. Can't even express to you how nuts that was. They had the best coffee that I've ever had in my life. I think about it all the time because it is the one time in my life where I have ever needed only one cup coffee for an entire day of academic shenanigans. The only time ever in my life that this has happened to me, it was spiritual. If I break it, I will leave and never come back. I mean, listen, it can't be as bad as breaking wine. It just simply can't be. Never had a real Dominican coffee. Didn't like it. Do not like it. I do not like overly sweet. That's one thing about my coffees is that I either like a very rich chocolatey thing going on, but I do not like sweet. Sweet does not work for me. Vietnamese coffee. Ooh, Vietnamese coffee is pretty good. It was okay. It was okay. I did the mocha pot with it, and I thought it was going to be better. But honestly, I just found it very, like, weak. I don't know. It was just very weak. And I tried to make it as strong as I could reasonably make it, but it was just not... I'm looking for, like, a one and done with coffee. You know what I mean? I like to get in, I like to get out, and then I like to be done. Any amount that I have to, like, go back through and be retouching up coffees during the day is not ideal, which is why even my routine coffee that I normally drink, my iced mocha, is not like perfect, but it's like passable. It's pretty good, Ob. I mean, I will say this. I really do think it also is going to depend heavily for you guys on the brewing method that you choose. I love the gardens up here. Oh my God, Marissa, can we talk about it? The gardens up here are such a vibe. I think I need this in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, I know what I will need to renovate when Europe becomes a thing, because I could be forever in this. You would never get me down off my own roof. Oh, it's like the authentic. Okay, it's the authentic Vietnamese coffee. It's not like the, you know, wholesale packaged at like Whole Foods or something. Vietnamese coffee, got you. The cinnamon one seems like it would have been cool. I don't know. I'm so picky about coffee. Right? Oh, girl, you know what I really want is an orangery. There are these gorgeous tall greenhouses where you can put like couches in them and citrus trees and like be vibing. I'm like, oh my God, an orangery would just absolutely fix me. I don't know much about life, but I know for a fact that having a tall citrus greenhouse with couches in it and a little area for reading would just completely fix everything going on in my life. It's basically like a citrus sauna, which I'm just like, this, everything about that is appealing to me. I'm just excited for when New Jersey gets the message and we consistently get spring weather, because whatever last night was, it needs to crawl back to the depths of hell. That was cold. That was cold for April. I'm like, Mother Nature, you gave us your brief taste of spring. Consistency. It's everything in life. If you are consistent, you can make things happen. Oh my God. I'm just sending shell cake. Oh my goodness. I'd be breaking everything. I'm too determined to mop. My goodness gracious. Let me clear the dumbwaiter. And then chat. I do believe that we... Eternal life, does it have to be boring? Haruki origami? Wait, that's adorable. You have plenty of time, at least enjoy yourself. Vibe. A vibe.
A lot of recognizable names. Politicians, entrepreneurs, models, and pop stars.
Audrey Graham. Jesus Christ. I love it. I love these devs. I really do. I wonder if these are devs too. That'd be really funny. It would crack me up very hard if this is like the devs gagging on each other. All right, so. Huzzah, it's opened. Oh wow, what a gorgeous mansion. In spite of all the dead bodies. Wow, this is pretty. Oh my, I found the room that I'll be existing in. Nobody mind me. This is just, that's the bathroom that I'll be in for all of the foreseeable future. If you need me, don't. Simply put, how to find me, don't. Peter, life sucks, I'm grounded. Laura, grounded, you're 22. I know, but I wrecked Dad's car and hit some woman too. It wasn't even hit and run, just hit and try to run. Just hit and try to run. She dead, are you okay? No and no, but Dad got mad as hell, so I'm not allowed outside anytime soon. Wants me to pray with him in the basement.
Her boyfriend wasn't worth it.
No kidding, Kowalski, no kidding. Let's go straight to the top. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Oh, everything about this house just makes me want to exist in it. To his magnificence, Joel Holt. To his magnificence. Good Jesus. Sir, we have major problems making that wine commercial you requested. We are well aware that Charles F. Kane is one of the greatest movie directors of all time, a personal favorite of ours. The problem is he clearly has a drinking problem. He constantly forgets his lines. Oh? He constantly forgets his lines, even though he only has 3 sentences to remember, 11 words total. He also keeps repeating the words. This one is inspired by the French Revolution. Our huge request is, let's hire someone else, someone younger, maybe a professional actor like Ron Bruce. Oh, save us, Tom Cruise. God. Frickin' damn. Welcome in, Mysterio. My God, money!
Keepers.
What are you talking about, Crystal? What exactly happened here? I'm excited to find this. Very, very, very excited to find this room I will like, although I have a sense, because I am seeing a lot of medieval decor around here. Wealth. Books. So nope. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were trying to say oops, like you sent, like you banned somebody or something. I was like, wait, what? Oh my sweet Jesus. A black death metal ducky. Let's go. Everything about this makes me happy. And you found it. Yes, I'm very happy with this.
Mysterious key. Must fit into something.
Kowalski's voice is so funny. Black ducky. Man, this is making me want goth rubber duckies so bad. Ugh. Ugh, this would be my room. Problem is it's not a bedroom. Well, actually the coffin. So. Extreme Dental Services. Yes! Yes! Pointed teeth. Let's go. Peter Holden was a vampire. Oh my.
Holden's son. He should not have to pay for his father's sins. But it is what it is.
What did you just... Oh, thank you, girl. I'll try out some Javi. Appreciate you. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I shall let you know what I think. I shall give a stream review. It is a matter of fact. Let's do it. I appreciate you. That is cool as hell.
Hello,
label executives.
Oh,
My name
no.
is Peter Holden, and I'm the singer, songwriter, and the lead multi-instrumentalist of the one-man band called Dying on a Date. I sent you my demo like a month ago, and you still haven't replied. What the hell?
Oh,
This
Peter.
is my most amazing material. Did I tell you who my dad
Ooh,
is?
I'm excited, Auburn. I'm excited to try it. Gee or Jesus, he was a Nepo baby. God help us. But you know what? He was a vampire Nepo baby. So I'll give it a pass. He was a cool vampire Nepo baby. Alright, well. Sag. We lost a metal giant, ladies and gentlemen. We lost one of the future members of Sleep Token. Oh, I see. Alright, that's not good. I do like this couch, though. I don't know what they call this style of couch, but I really like it. Even though it does not look comfortable, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's nothing about this couch, right? Me too, girl. There's nothing about this couch that screams comfort to me, but for some reason I want it that I can't quite define.
Cleaning
I like
comes
the-
before fixing.
I like the aesthetic, but I don't dig the idea of what it would feel like to sit on this couch, if that makes sense. Because I simply can't imagine that it would feel good. I could be entirely wrong, but I don't know. If anybody has one of these types of couches, please feel free to sound off here.
Sleep for eternity if I had one of those.
Yay, money! I do love all these chests too. See, that's what I would be carting out of here. I'd be like, I have coffee tables for years. I have coffee table gifts for all of my friends. I have priceless antiques that I will be auctioning. It would be bliss. The most interesting part about this to me, though, if y'all want God's honest truth, is like, so his kid being a vampire, considering what their cult does, makes perfect sense, right? But the most interesting part to me is like the lack of occult symbols just about anywhere. I'm assuming we haven't gotten down to the prayer room yet. Oh, the coffin is a bookshelf is cool. All right. The game might be accidentally inspiring me. Yes, Leon, a mighty question has been asked here. Alright, Peter was fun. Let's move in. Yeah, I feel right at home, Auburn. I'm seeing lots of chains, which means that I am welcome here. This is a FE safe space officially. All I have to do is see a couple different chain cuffs and collars, and I'm like, right. Off I go. Don't save me. I'm not looking to be saved. All this. Alright, Peter, you're the first proper room in the mansion that gets cleaned. Why? Because you're the vampire, so I give you priority. Use that priority wisely. I think I tossed him onto the floor down below. Oh, the skull does go back somewhere. I do have to say, I really like the layout of these rooms, even though they don't leave a whole lot in the way of privacy. I don't know if that's just a normal decor element of this style of house, though. I would have to check that out, but it's pretty cool. I do really like the format. Alrighty, chat. Well, y'all, at 1:18, and I gotta be ready by 2, I think this is where we're gonna call it for today, and I'm going to go off and enjoy my Good Friday stuff. Ugh. And then I will see you guys more tomorrow for Mr. Sinocha's birthday. So guys, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday if you're celebrating. For those of you that have Easter weekend plans, please enjoy. For those of you that are enjoying new starts like Miss Auburn, big congratulations. Big, 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 exciting, heartfelt congrats on that, girl. Drinking all the time off. I am going to go and have my favorite drink and go and sit by my favorite river with my dad. So I will see you all later. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. And please, if you are doing anything this weekend,